In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my opinions and thoughts and haul on this brand new LEGO shop that opened in Sydney. Right from the get-go, we can see the UCS vendor, which is truly LEGO's pride and joy. I reviewed my footage and there wasn't anything interesting to this part. But here's my dream set, the Galaxy Explorer, or one of them after the Concorde. It's really cool. And here is an escalator? Travelator? I don't know. But it's pretty crazy because LEGO shops don't usually have this feature. And I'm surprised. I mean, it should be because it's the world's biggest.
That's it.
And here's the Harbour Bridge,
It's a newspaper,
which is quite a unique build. There wasn't actually many builds throughout the shop. And here's the coveted Star Wars section, which I actually think this year's sets haven't been that good, so I didn't get anything from here. And here's the star of the shop, the Builder minifigure section. This is Australia's first designer torso, section. Apart from that, there wasn't much to it. There was just sets everywhere, I guess. Speaking of sets, before I show you my sets, I have to show you this massive bag that I decided to get. I really didn't need to have one that big, but I felt like it, and it was kind of a cool experience to be waving it all around the city. Anyway, without further ado, these are the sets that I got. Let's go smallest to biggest. Starting off with this Batman 1989 keychain, which, I don't know, I thought was cool. And I thought it'd go quite well with the set that I got. Then I'll show later in this video. And I have a bunch of merch from that movie. Next off, I decided to get this Doctor Strange poly bag, which I really like the minifigure of, but I never had any of the Multiverse of Madness or No Way Home sets, and certainly not that big Statue of Liberty. Anyway, here's the build. I thought it was quite a nice build, especially with making the building in the background, and I thought it'd be a good way to get this coveted minifigure I didn't have. Anyway, here's the 360, and as you can see, it's a pretty good display set, being Batman not included. Get him out of here. Next, I will be showing you the Batman 1989 Batwing set, which includes thumb tags, which I hate, so I had to maul the box instead of breaking the whole thing, I guess. The minifigure is actually pretty cool, but it includes a new headpiece, which is dual molded and means that longer the days of the kind of headband that Batman used to have to wear. The first step of the instructions are always the worst. Kind of no idea what you're doing. But as we move on to the wing, I loved all the unique techniques that were used, and the only problem I had was there was some new molded pieces just for this set, which kind of seems like a bit of a waste, and might have been why the price point was quite high for this set. Final bag, and almost the selling point of this set being this Joker minifigure. Absolutely love the Jack Nicholson Joker. Just quite an amazing performance. The minifigure isn't as good as its UCS variant, but it's really good for a $50 set. Anyway, here's the final pan of the ship, which I have to say, it did come out pretty well, and the minifigure's of course been great, except for that modification I made on the Joker. Anyways, time for the next set, being the upscaled minifigure, which I think is a great set. I was quite confused as to where this opens until I realized the tape was on the bottom side. As I'm struggling to open the box, let's just admire the art on the box, I guess, with its simplistic, LEGO exclusive design. Gotta love the play features that are displayed on the back, which I made a whole video out, which you can check out. And almost by accident, I opened the box, which I found pretty cool. All the pieces and his humongous dome hat. And here's me reshooting it because I want it to look smarter, but I'm not going to edit it. Anyway, like I said, the dome hat actually had a couple like nicks and scratches on it from the bricks in the set, which I found quite a shame. And here we start off with bag 1, which I actually didn't realize there was about 5 bag 1s to create the torso with quite unique techniques. I hate saying that. This was the part of the set that I disliked the most, because there was these little builds you had to make about like 5 times, which I just skipped right over because of the fast motion. And this bag had a lot of colours, which I actually didn't really like. It kind of felt like a fever dream. But there was a lot of purple, which I always appreciate, and I appreciated in my short that I uploaded, if anyone watches those. And I didn't realize we actually make the crotch piece at the end of bag 1. Coming into bag 2, we're making the leg. Which I actually built the second leg backwards, or I built it the same way the first leg is built, which is kind of dumb. You watch my monkey brain try and figure this out. And like an idiot, I push it the full way in. So what do? I build it wrong again. And then have to take it apart again and flip the page and find the right instructions. Moving on to bag 3, where we will be building the arm. This one was quite a small bag and wasn't too memorable. And if you want to see my reviews of these sets, make sure to leave a comment or like the video or something. I don't know, but they'll be coming shortly on this channel. Subscribe to Coming to bag 4, this is the head. Probably my favorite bag, or yeah, I'd say so. I like it more than which did include this cap. It did include the minifigure, which is just generic minifigure. I love this cog feature. Didn't think I would, but I did. No. And in the end, I thought this was a really great LEGO set with some great play features. One complaint I did have was there was no code for insiders points. Maybe that's because it's a LEGO Shop exclusive. I do not know. And if you got this far in the video, thank you very much.